Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new live stream. This is Tausif Anam, and this is my channel. And on this channel, I discuss social and political issues, both domestic and international. And today, the topic is quite important. As you may have already seen the title of the live stream, it is Two States for the Majority. Can these two U.S. Senate races help the GOP win the majority? So you can understand it is an important topic. Anything pertaining to the election that's coming up is important because this election is about the future of our country. So, my friends, I am going to be paying close attention to the live chat window as I move forward with this live stream. And so please introduce yourself in the live chat window. If this is your first time, subscribe and stay connected to my channel. And if this is your first time, please also introduce yourself. Write your first name so that I can welcome you. Also write the state that you're from. If you are from the United States of America, the greatest country in the world, we can agree, the United States of America, the greatest country in the world. If you agree with me, express that in the live chat window. And if you have watched my videos before, then thank you for coming back. And also, if you are from outside the United States, please write the name of the country that you're tuning in from. And I would like to give you a warm welcome. So Laura Floyd is here. Laura Floyd from Texas writes, good evening. Good evening, Laura. Always wonderful to see you're here. Laura supports my channel by watching my videos and by staying connected. So thank you, Laura, for being here. My friends, I am going to be discussing U.S. Senate races during this live stream, and two in particular. There are two Senate races that I'm going to be focusing on, two very important Senate races. But before I get to that discussion, let me share with you some very shocking news. I'm going to share with you some shocking news. So get ready for this. By the way, please like this video so that I can reach more people. When you like this video, it helps me reach a greater audience. So give this video a thumbs up. According to the United States Department of Justice, according to the U.S. Department of Justice, an undocumented immigrant has reached an agreement to plead guilty to charges related to stealing an American citizen's identity to vote in multiple elections and also fraudulently obtaining a U.S. passport. Can you imagine that? If you are shocked, if you are thinking, hey, Tausif, what did you just say? I cannot believe it. Well, I understand your feeling if that's how you are feeling. If you want to tell me, hey, Tausif, are you sure? Where did you get that information from? Are you sure it is true? Because I'm shocked. Well, I understand your feeling, my friends. I was shocked when I read this. And so what I'm going to do is repeat what I said. And you can also go on the internet and look up the information. You know, I'm getting the information from the Department of Justice website, and it's being reported widely. So you can go and fact check me. But I'm going to say this again. According to the United States Department of Justice, an undocumented immigrant has reached an agreement to plead guilty to charges related to stealing an American citizen's identity to vote in multiple elections and also fraudulently obtaining a US passport. Now, I said that for the second time, so I hope that you've listened to what I said. I mean, it is unbelievable. It is unbelievable that this is happening in the United States. And you know what's really shocking is that this is one case that we now know about. How many other such cases could be out there? How many other such, incidents of stealing American citizens' identity, could be happening? And let me highlight, this individual in question is an undocumented immigrant. The person who has reached an agreement to plead guilty is an undocumented immigrant. So, my friends, give me 1 second here. Okay. This is why so many Americans are losing faith in the electoral process. As a constitutional republic, as a country, we must be able to have faith in the electoral process. But when people read news like this, that an undocumented immigrant has reached an agreement to plead guilty to charges related to stealing an American citizen's identity to vote in American elections, people lose faith in the electoral process. Republicans have been talking about strong measures to ensure election integrity. And the Democrats, they're obstructing. Okay? So we need to elect Republicans so that we can strengthen our electoral process. And I've talked about this so many times. With millions of illegal immigrants entering the country since 2021, it is important to realize that many Americans may be at risk of identity theft. If undocumented immigrants are able to steal Americans' identities, imagine what kind of problems American citizens could face. So this is something I wanted to bring to your attention. And once again, thank you to all those who have tuned in on a Sunday night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Thank you for tuning in to watch my live stream. And to all those who are to all those who are participating in the live chat window, thank you very much. Please hit the like button, give my video a thumbs up so that I can reach more people. And every now and then I will be pausing to look at the live chat window. DTST96 wrote, subbed. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Ernest Thompson is here. Ernest Thompson, welcome. Good to see that you're back. Ernest Thompson, I see your comment. It's quite funny. Jared Cruz is here. Jared Cruz, welcome. All right. Razor, and I can't pronounce your name. The first letters are Razor. Is it Vard? I don't know. Razor, thanks for being here. R. Hansen is here. R. Hansen, welcome to my channel. And there are others who are here as well. So thank you all for being here. My friends, this is something that I wanted to bring to your attention. This is why we need to strengthen election laws to make sure that we can have free and fair elections. We don't want any fraudulent activities. Okay? We don't want to see any kinds of election fraud. We want free and fair elections. Okay? And so this is one more reason why we must elect Republicans in November 2024. November 2024. And who are you going to vote for? Let me ask you this. Who are you going to vote for this November for president? Who are you going to vote for? Republicans, right? Which candidate will you vote for the office of the president? Do you want the answer? I can give you the answer. Claudette writes Kamala. No, no, no. That's the wrong answer, Claudette. I mean, you are free to do what you want, Claudette. You are free to vote for whoever you want. Who I'm going to vote for, Marty. Marty is here. Marty, thanks for being here. Who I'm going to vote for, I always tell you on these live streams, I'm talking, right? My last live stream was more than 2 hours long. So I can talk. Those who have been watching my live streams, you all know that I can talk. So I've asked a question. Who are you going to vote for president this November? And instead of telling you who I am going to vote for, I am going to show you who I'm going to vote for. And how do I do that? I just put on a hat. Okay, that now you know who I'm going to vote for. Do I have to tell you? Do you need to hear it from me? Do I need to pronounce the name of the candidate who I'm going to vote for? Or do you think this is enough? Okay? Do you think this is enough, or do you want to hear from me who I'm going to vote for? I can tell the first name and the last name of the candidate who I'm going to vote for, but why would I need to do that? I just showed you. Here, make America great again. Do you love my hat? Do you love my hat? Let me ask you this question. Do you love my hat? If you love my hat, then say it. Say it, yes. Or just say, Tosif, I love your hat. Let's hear it, my friends. 26 people watching this. More are going to be joining. I'm just getting started. IBEME writes yes. Thank you. Thank you. Dazi writes yes. Awesome. Sean Paulson writes no. Sean, what's wrong with my hat, Sean? Why do you not like my hat, Sean? Why not? What's wrong with my hat? It's a beautiful hat. It is such a nice hat. And it says, Make America Great Again. Why do you not like my hat? Sean, would you answer that? I'm asking you, Sean. Marty writes, I love your hat. Laura writes, love your hat. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate it. Let's see. Frank writes, I love your hat. Thank you, Frank. Thank you. Let's see, who else? Okay. A viewer named So writes, why is the hat so big though? Well, great question. See, I love the questions that people ask me. I love the questions. So I got a question. It is, why is the hat so big though? I mean, you think the hat is a little big, right? Let me tell you why the hat is big. Because once Trump is elected president, we have big things to do. We have a big list of things that we have to accomplish. We have big ideas and big projects and big things to accomplish. And so my hat is big. Does that make sense now? Dazi writes, this hat fits perfectly. Laura writes, it's a big statement, so a big hat. Absolutely, Laura. Absolutely. We got to make America great again. Okay, it was great. Trump did a great job, okay, during his first 4 years. And when he's elected again for 4 years, he's going to do a great job. So, Sean, I hope you like my hat. You said no, but maybe you'll change your mind, Sean. Maybe you'll change your mind. All right. Let's see other questions. Frank writes, Trump 2024. I love it. Alan writes, never seen a white one. Well, yeah, I think you get this in many colors. Mine's white. There's red, and there may be other colors too. All right. Cantum 888 is here. Welcome. Who else is here? Signum. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Is it Signum? Signum is here. Welcome. Other viewers are here. Oh, people are tuning in. Hey, if you are joining, please like this video, give it a thumbs up. Okay, it's very easy. All you got to do is give this video a thumbs up. I got 9 likes tonight so far. Let's get it to 10, then let's get it to 20. Can we do that? Can we do that, my friends? Let's do it. 10, reached 10 likes. Let's get it to 20. Subscribe so you can stay connected. I'm just getting started. There's a lot more to discuss, okay? So, like my videos, let's be energized, okay? I have a lot of energy. I know it's Sunday night. I'm supposed to be feeling like, oh, I'm going to hang out, rest, relax, watch a movie, get ready for the busy week. But here I am. I am all ready to go. I've got lots to discuss. I'm wearing my Make America Great Again, the greatest hat. Okay? And I know you guys love it. And I got 15 likes on this video. Let's get it to 20 and beyond, okay? Endless likes for my video. So, Nick is here. Nick, thank you for joining. You Kidding writes, blah, blah, blah. Are you referring to me? You don't like what I'm saying? Or do you like what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. All right. Listen to what I have to say. There's important discussion coming up. I have not even started talking about the main topic that I'm going to discuss. I'm going to be talking about 2 U.S. Senate races that can help the GOP win the majority in the U.S. Senate. And I am going to start that discussion very soon. So stay connected. Don't go anywhere. I'm just getting started. I know it's Sunday night, but we have a country to protect. We have to save our country. We have to save our economy. We have to bring back stability. And so we need to have the discussion that we're going to have tonight. So stay connected. Don't go anywhere. I'm getting started. Let me pause for a second and let me see what people are saying in the chat window, okay? Jonathan writes Trump 2024. And Jonathan wrote it not once but twice. That's what I love. Trump 2024. You Kidding says, blah, 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 sleepy. Are you sleepy? If you are sleepy, you can go sleep because sleep is important, okay? If you want to function, if we want to be productive, we need to sleep. So You Kidding, if you are feeling sleepy, you can go and sleep. Or there's another option, You Kidding. There's always another option. What you can do, if you want to stay awake, is drink hot tea, English breakfast. I got it right here. You can drink tea, and the caffeine will help you stay awake, okay? And then you can stay here and continue with the discussion because there's a lot to talk about, as I have been saying. So, You Kidding, if you're feeling sleepy, just go to sleep or just stay here. Drink some tea. Even better, drink some coffee, okay? Drink a latte, and then stay here because there's a lot more to discuss. Let me read some comments here. Okay. Wow, 18 likes. Can we get 2 more? Can we get 2 more? Oh, 1 more, 19. 1 more to get to 20. And I'm not going to stop at 20. I'm going to keep asking for more likes. Like this video. This is a great channel. Trust me. Trust me. As the people who have been watching my videos for weeks and months now, okay? This is a community. I'm the only one talking on screen, but I always welcome people to share their thoughts, share their comments, share their viewpoints, and they can also ask me questions, and I'm going to do my best to answer. Can't promise that I'm going to be able to respond to each and every comment, each and every question, but I'm going to do my best, okay? So this is where we share our thoughts. This is a community. You are all wonderful people. Those who agree with me, you are all wonderful. And those who don't, you are still wonderful. Okay, I welcome you all. Democrat, Republican, Independent, Liberal, Conservative, no matter where you fall on the political spectrum, please stay here, hit like, give my video thumbs up, subscribe if you have not done so already. All right, let's see. Many viewers tuning in. This is awesome. Sassy is here. Sassy writes, hit the like. Listen to Sassy. Listen to Sassy. Sassy is intelligent. Sassy is awesome. And Sassy is telling you, hit the like. Hit the like, my friends. so many viewers. I wish I could just um, uh, welcome each and every one of you individually by name. Um, wow, that is awesome. Sublime writes, I wish there was an unlike. Sublime, you don't like this channel? You don't like this channel? You're going to hit unlike? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? This is the channel that you're supposed to like. And if you hit unlike, you should still stay here. Maybe after you listen to all that I have to say, maybe you'll change your mind and you'll start liking it. Okay? It takes time sometimes. Okay? So stay here, my friends. Let me see. Let me see. More comments. More comments. Wow. Let's see. Bartholomew is here. Bartholomew, thank you for being here. Nick is here. Nick writes Trump. I love that. Nick writes Trump. Let's see. Okay. All right. Chris is here. Chris, welcome. Blade is here. Blade writes Kamala and then check mark and a thumbs up. Blade, you like Kamala? Why do you like Kamala, Blade? I mean, you're free to vote for whoever you want, but hey, listen. Kamala, bad choice. Bad choice. You know the right choice? It's right here. Make America great again. Vote Trump. Let me see. Eric is here. Eric, thank you for joining. Let's see. Brooke is here. Brooke, thanks for being here. Please subscribe. Okay, a viewer wants to, I see some people here who probably want to know where I'm from. I'm originally from Bangladesh. I get that question quite a bit, like, where are you from? And people make assumptions. People say, are you from here? Are you from there? Are you from, wherever? I'm from Bangladesh, a country in South Asia, came to the United States as a legal immigrant. Let me spell legal here. Legal, okay? Came as a legal immigrant and then became a naturalized American citizen. I'm going to spell that out. Naturalized American citizen, okay? So thank you all for being here. Bartholomew just put the Bangladeshi flag in the chat window. Yeah, I see that. Okay. All right. Mac is here. Mac is asking, why are you skipping over my name? I'm not, Mac. Thanks for being here. Alex is here. Alex, I can't pronounce your last name. Alex, welcome. Okay, more viewers are joining. All right, this is awesome. Hey, listen, let me go into the discussion. My friends, let's talk about the current U.S. Senate. Right now, Republicans have 49 seats in the U.S. Senate. 49 seats. Ruben Garcia writes, hey, don't ignore me. I'm back. Ruben, wonderful that you're here. DP Diver 1 is here. And there are others here. Sorry if I missed mentioning someone's name. But, I appreciate each and every one of you. 74 viewers watching this at this very moment. Let's welcome more people. 30 likes. Let's get it to 40 and to 50. Thank you. I appreciate your support. Subscribe and stay connected. My friends, right now, Republicans have 49 seats in the U.S. Senate. How many total seats are there in the Senate? Who can tell me? How many seats are there in the U.S. Senate? Let me ask that question. How many seats are there in the United States Senate? Can anyone tell me how many total seats there are? Basic question. Mike Nowak writes 100. Okay. Does everyone agree with Mike? Are there 100 seats in the U.S. Senate? There are 100 seats in the U.S. Senate. Absolutely correct. My friends, 100 seats in the U.S. Senate. Republicans have 49 seats. Republicans are the minority party in the Senate with 49 seats. The Democrats are the majority party, but the Democrats have 47 seats, okay? But there are some independents. The independents have 4 seats in the Senate. Do you know who the independents are? Do you know who the independents are? One of them, okay, let me ask you. Name an independent U.S. senator. There are 4 of them. Can you name one? Republicans have 49 seats. Democrats have 47, but there are 4 independents. Kyrsten Sinema. Mike, great answer. That is correct, Kyrsten Sinema. And who are the other 3? Does anyone want to make a guess? Wow, 90 people watching this. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. Keep liking this video. Give this video a thumbs up. If you are joining for the first time, subscribe to stay connected. 91 people watching this video at this very moment in time. And I can also tell you how many people have tuned in total. Bernie Sanders. Nate writes Bernie Sanders. That is absolutely correct. So Kyrsten Sinema is one independent U.S. senator. The other independent U.S. senator is Bernie Sanders, and there are 2 more. Can you tell me 2 more? 2 more? This is like a quiz. 2 more? Bernie Sanders is an independent. There's Angus King, okay? And then there's Joe Manchin. So you got Bernie Sanders, Angus King, Joe Manchin, and Kyrsten Sinema. They are the 4 independents in the U.S. Senate. Altogether, the Democrats are the majority party. They've got their independent allies too. Now the question is, will the Republicans be able to regain the majority in the U.S. Senate? Will the Republicans be able to regain the majority in the U.S. Senate? Today I'm going to be discussing 2 states, 2 particular Senate races that can help the Republicans regain the majority in the U.S. Senate. Okay, what I'm going to do, let me pause for a second. 109 people watching this at this very moment. 109 people. Awesome. Thanks for all your support. And altogether, so far tonight, and we are not even half hour into the live stream, more than 1,100 people, more than 1,100 people have tuned in, have viewed this live stream, and we are not even 30 minutes in. So thank you for supporting my channel. And the more you like my videos, the more people I can reach. And why do I want to reach more people? You may be wondering, hey, Tausif, why do you want to reach more people? Why are you asking for likes? Why are you asking for subscriptions? Why do you want to reach more people, Tausif? We need answers. If you ask me that question, my answer is going to be because I am trying to spread the message of peace and freedom and prosperity. Okay? I'm discussing social and political issues, both domestic and international, because my goal is to raise awareness so that we can vote for the right candidates, so that we can make informed decisions, so that we can be informed individuals, so that we can decide, we can analyze the facts and decide who the right leaders are for our country, because we want peace, prosperity, and freedom. So that's why I'm asking for the likes for this video. I'm asking you to subscribe so that we can stay connected, we can have a dialogue so that I can reach more people and I can spread the message of peace, prosperity, and freedom. My friends, more than 1,300 people, more than 1,300 people have tuned in so far tonight for this live stream. 87 watching right now. I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to start a poll, okay? I'm going to start a poll and you all can respond. Do you Do you think that the Republicans can regain the majority in the United States Senate? Do you think that the Republicans can regain the majority in the United States Senate? The options are yes and no. So you can let me know. I'm going to post it. Start the poll. I just did it. I started the poll. You can see it on your screen. Do you think that the Republicans can regain the majority in the United States Senate? And why am I asking you that question? Because there's an important election coming up, November 2024. November 2024. We are less than 2 months away from election. This is going to be the most important election of our lifetime. And we not only have to win the White House, Republicans will also have to regain the majority in the United States Senate. Republicans regain majority in the US Senate. That's why I want to hear your thoughts. I want to find out what you are thinking. Make your prediction. Make your prediction. Do you think that the Republicans can regain the majority in the US Senate? Right now, there are 48 votes. 48 people have voted. 60% yes, 40% no, 49 votes. Let's keep this going, okay? Let's keep this vote going, and by the end of my live stream, I am going to let you know the results, okay? All right. Let me see. I'm going to be paying attention to the live stream. I mean the live chat window. Let me see. Mac is here. Mac, I've welcomed you already. Nate is here. Pablo is here. Logical is here. Claudette is here. Deltron is here. Jody is here. Mick is here. Randall is here. Randall writes MAGA. That's what I love. MAGA. Lucy is here. So many viewers tonight. Thank you all so very much. If you have not hit the subscribe button yet, please subscribe and stay connected with me, okay? You need to subscribe. What happens when you subscribe? The next time I publish a video, the next time I announce a live stream, the next time I start a live stream, you are going to get notification. You're going to know that I'm going live, and you can join the conversation. So please subscribe, like this video. 49 likes so far. Let's get it to 50. Then let's get it to 100. I appreciate it. And I'm going to go back to the discussion, but I will come back. I will pause, and then I will try to read the live chat comments and the questions. So the question I've asked you tonight is, do you think that the Republicans can regain the majority in the United States Senate? Today I'm going to discuss two states in particular, two particular Senate races that can help the Republicans regain the majority in the US Senate. There are two Senate races that I believe that we can win, we the Republicans can win. And if we win those two Senate races, that would help the Republicans regain the majority in the US Senate. So now the question you may be asking is, hey Tausif, we've waited for a long time. You are continuously talking, but why don't you tell us what these two states are? You know, I don't blame you if that's the question you want to ask me. Like, Tausif, why do you make us wait? Why don't you just tell us what the two states are that you are going to be discussing? So my friends, I apologize for keeping you waiting. Let me tell you what the two states are. But first, let me give you one name, and I'm going to discuss one of the states, then I'll go to the second one. So the first state that I will talk about, it's not really a battleground state. You know, when you look at the presidential election and we talk about battleground states, the first state I'm going to discuss today is not a battleground state. Okay, it's not. This is largely a Republican state. However, right now, this state and I will tell you what state it is. This state has a Democrat U.S. Senator. This Democrat U.S. Senator is up for re-election, and that's why the Republicans have a wonderful opportunity to defeat this incumbent Democrat U.S. Senator. My friends, the state that I'm talking about is the state of Montana. Montana, let me write that here. Montana. I'm going to be talking about Montana. Who's been to Montana? Have you been to Montana? Do you love Montana? I have not been to Montana yet. I have a strong desire to go to Montana. I know it's beautiful. You want to be close to nature, you go to Montana. Lovely, lovely state. Matt writes, I want to go. I want to go too. Nate says, I have. Very nice. Nate has been to Montana. So, Montana, beautiful state in the West. Jon Tester is the Democrat senator in Montana. Jon Tester, Democrat senator in Montana. It is important for the Republicans to defeat Tester, to defeat Jon Tester. If we want to gain the majority in the U.S. Senate, it is important to defeat Tester. Okay? Republicans have the opportunity to win quite a few Senate races. In particular, the Senate race in Wisconsin, it's an important one. Republican Eric Hovde is running against incumbent Democrat Senator Tammy Baldwin. In West Virginia, Jim Justice, Republican Jim Justice, is running for the seat that Democrat Joe Manchin is vacating because he is not running for re-election. Republican Larry Hogan must win in Maryland, a blue state, but I believe Larry Hogan can win. And I'm still hoping that Kari Lake wins Arizona, although the polls show that Kari Lake is behind. Okay? I would love to see her win. I would love to see Kari Lake win. There's still time. Let's see what happens. But back to Montana. Let's talk about Montana. Montana is looking very promising for the Republicans. Denise is here. Denise, welcome. Denise says, Ohio needs to stay red. Denise, I agree with you. Montana is looking very promising for the Republicans. It is time to defeat Jon Tester. Okay? And I remember back in 2018, there was an opportunity to defeat Jon Tester, but that did not work out. Republican Matt Rosendale did not win against Jon Tester. Now Matt Rosendale is in the House of Representatives. And now 6 years later, here is another opportunity to defeat Jon Tester in Montana. So who's running against Jon Tester? Do you know who is running against Jon Tester for the U.S. Senate? Can anyone tell me? I'm going to pause. Who's running against Jon Tester? Can you tell me? Jon Tester is the Democrat and incumbent Democrat senator, but there's a Republican running against Jon Tester. Do you know who that is? Can you answer that question? I'm going to pause. Nate writes Jenny. No, not Jenny. Sherry writes Sheehy. Yeah, the spelling that you wrote, Sherry, is a little different, but it is Sheehy. Okay? Sheehy is running. Tim Sheehy, he's the Republican candidate, Navy SEAL. And Sheehy, Republican Tim Sheehy, is running against Jon Tester in Montana. This election is going to be a real test for Jon Tester, okay? This election is going to be a real test for Jon Tester. Trust me, he's Tester, but he's going to be tested because this is going to be a very challenging election for Tester. Let me tell you, okay? There's a new AARP poll that shows that Tim Sheehy is at 49%. AARP poll that just came out, and it shows that Tim Sheehy, the Republican candidate, is at 49%, And Mr. Tester, John Tester is at 41%. Tim Sheehy, Republican, at 49%. John Tester is at 41%. This poll is based on a four-way ballot with a Libertarian candidate as well as a Green Party candidate. But if we look at just Tester and Sheehy, John Tester and Tim Sheehy going head-to-head, then Tim Sheehy is at 51% and Tester is at 45%. Isn't that amazing? I mean, that's the kind of poll I love. Sherry writes, Tim will win. I hope so. He's got to win. He's got to win. So when you look at head-to-head, Tim Sheehy versus John Tester, according to this AARP poll, Tim Sheehy is at 51% and Tester is at 45%. So Tim Sheehy is ahead, right? Okay. There's a powerful endorsement. There's a very powerful endorsement that is really helping Tim Sheehy. And that endorsement is from, do you know who endorsed Tim Sheehy? All right, I'm going to pause. I was going to answer that question. I asked that question. I was going to give you that answer. But now I'm going to ask you, my viewers, my lovely viewers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Tell me, who endorsed Tim Sheehy? Sherry writes Trump. You got it, Sherry. You got it. Sherry, let me tell you, you are correct. Trump, Donald Trump, our amazing leader, Donald Trump, endorsed Tim Sheehy. Make America great again. Make America great again. Someone wrote, he took the hat off. Oh, you thought I was going to take the hat off? I put it back on. Okay? I put it back on to make the statement that I made before. Make America great again. Donald Trump. Denise writes Trump and then a heart. Michael writes Trump. JS94 writes, make America healthy again. JS94, you are correct. Okay? And to make America healthy again, RFK Jr. is going to help Donald Trump to make America healthy again. So the powerful endorsement that Tim Sheehy received is the endorsement from Donald Trump, our leader. And Tim Sheehy is ahead in the race, according to the AARP poll. Jim is here. Jim, wonderful to see you. Jim's back. Jim writes, go Trump. I love that, Jim. Thank you so much. Pablo writes, I want to see that hat in November. So you want to see me wear this hat on November 6th? Okay, well, we'll wait. We'll wait. All right, we can wait. My friends, on the other hand, let me tell you. JC writes, fix your teeth. Fix my teeth. You don't like my teeth? My teeth are natural. I didn't put any braces on. Yeah, you know when kids are growing up, they sometimes wear braces. I didn't wear any. Okay? You don't like the alignment of my teeth? All right? Listen, you can attack my teeth. You can attack how I look. You can attack my clothing. You can talk about my accent. But hey, you know what? My ideas are absolutely excellent. Okay? Jim, I love your response. I'm not going to repeat it, Jim, but I know people are watching. Sassy writes, your teeth are fine. You know, when people cannot defeat my ideas, when people cannot defeat my arguments, they can attack my teeth, they can attack my face, they can attack my choice of color of clothing. That's okay. That's okay. Trust me. You know, I am open to criticism. If people want to send harsh words and unkind words in my direction, that's fine too. Because you know what? I get overwhelming support from my viewers. Overwhelming support. I get my source of energy and enthusiasm are my viewers, okay? Let me see. Nate writes, "Be careful what you wish for." Nate, who is that? Who's that comment addressed to? I'm trying to keep up with the comments. Let's see. Mac writes, "You seem like a cool dude." Thank you, Mac. Thank you. Nate writes, "Ruben." Okay, so you're addressing Ruben. Got it. Sassy writes, "Make America great again." I love it. Sean doesn't like my hat. Sean says, oh, well, Sean, I'm not going to repeat your comment, but you don't like my hat. That's okay. Denise writes, "Your teeth are great." Thank you. Thank you, Denise. S. Rodriguez writes, "Trump, Trump, Trump." Thank you. Lil B writes, "Love the hat, love your channel." Thank you, Lil B. If you love the hat, you give this video a thumbs up. If you love the channel, then subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you so much. Luis writes, "Your soul is handsome." Thank you, Luis. I appreciate that. Pure writes, "Nice hat." Thank you. Robert writes, "Your hat's a little too big." Now, somebody else made that comment a while ago. And you know why my hat is a little too big? Because I got big ideas. And when Trump wins in November, okay, when he gets sworn into office in January, there's going to be a big list of things that we have to do, a big list of things to accomplish, and that's why my hat is big, okay? It's okay. Pablo writes, "I respect you." Thank you, Pablo. Lil B writes, "Already subbed, already liked." I love it. Thank you, Lil B. Let's see. Let's see some more comments. I'm still here. Amanda. When I see the screen name "I'm still here," I know it's Amanda. Amanda writes, "God bless America." Thank you, Amanda. Thanks for being here. Let me see some more comments. Okay. Matt writes, "Great hat." Thank you so much. Alfie writes, "Are you Indian American?" No, I am not. I am not Indian. I was born and raised in Bangladesh. I came to the United States as a legal immigrant, and in 2014, I became a naturalized U.S. citizen. So no, I'm not from India. Thank you for asking, though, Alfie. Alfie, I may be mispronouncing your name. If I do, I'm sorry. Okay, but Alfie, I appreciate it. Sherry writes, "You are a patriot." Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that very much. Jet writes, "Thank you for doing it the right way." And I know Jet is referring to legal immigration. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see. Alfie writes, "I'm Indian American and I'm an immigrant as well." Wonderful, Alfie. Thank you. Wonderful, wonderful. You know, we welcome immigrants. I'm an immigrant. We welcome immigrants. As a country, we welcome immigrants as long as they come here legally through the proper process. That's correct. Proper process, legal immigration. Jax904 is here. Jax writes, "Hey, Tassif. Hello, fellow Americans." Jax, welcome. Sassy writes, "Like, thumbs up, and subscribe." Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please subscribe to my channel. Help me reach more people, my friends. Let me, I'm going to go back to the discussion. I'm trying to see here the comments in so I've got my phone here that I'm using for live streaming, and then I'm looking at at the comments in a bigger screen because I've got my laptop here. And let me tell you, right now there are 72 people watching this video, but so far tonight, more than 3,200 people have tuned in, and we're not even 1 hour into the live stream. So thank you for the overwhelming support. I appreciate it. Mac writes, "How do you pronounce your name?" Mac, great question. My name is Tassif Anam. Tassif, that's my first name. Anam is my last name. Tassif Anam. Thank you so very much for asking. Ask me whatever question you want. I'll do my best to answer. Now, when I see large volumes of comments coming in, which you all can see also, it's not possible for me to respond to each and every comment, each and every question. And for that, I apologize. But I'm grateful to each and every one of you. I'm grateful to each and every one of you for being here, for listening to me, for sharing your thoughts and comments, for asking me questions. If you want to challenge my views, challenge my views. If you don't agree with me, challenge my views. I would be happy if you do that, because I believe in dialogue. I believe in freedom of speech. I believe in having a conversation. So, Reese writes, is the debate tomorrow? Reese, the debate is on Tuesday, September 10th. So if you are in the Eastern time zone, it's already Monday. I am 7 minutes away from Monday. So for me, the debate is day after tomorrow. Let me see some comments. All right. Richard Tatership is here. Richard writes, I will be here as long as I can. Thank you so very much. Jax904 writes, what's your goal for the channel? Jax, my goal is to reach more people and to share my views on so many important public policy, political, and social issues. I want this channel to be a community where people can come and have a dialogue and share their thoughts. And that's why I do these live streams. I could be just publishing videos, pre-recorded videos with my viewpoints, record the videos. In fact, you see, I have a podcast, and I also have, let me show you. This is a microphone I have. Can you see it? This is like a professional microphone that I use for my podcast. I'm not using it right now. Right now, I'm just using my phone. But I've got a professional setup here on my desk. You can't see it. But I publish podcast episodes, audio versions as well as the video versions, which I publish on my channel. But the reason I do these live streams is because I want to have a conversation. I don't want to be the only one recording my thoughts, my views, and publishing them. I want a back and forth conversation. So when I do the live streams, I can see your comments, I can see your questions, I can respond. And so I want to grow this channel so that I can reach more people, And that's really the goal here. So that's why I ask people to subscribe and to like my videos. So Jax, I don't know if that answers your question, but that's really the goal with this channel. I want to reach more people, because I strongly believe in exercising my First Amendment right to free speech. And I want everyone to exercise their First Amendment rights. And that's why I keep saying, hey, if you're watching this video, you may agree with my viewpoints. Maybe you're a conservative and you agree with the things I say, because I'm a conservative too. But then if you are not, you're still welcome here. You're still welcome here. American Muscle is here. Thank you so very much, American Muscle, for being here. Jacob is here. Jacob, thanks for being here. Dennis is here. Dennis, thanks for being here. Samuel is here. Thanks. Justin is here. Justin loves my MAGA hat. Thank you, Justin. All right. So let's see. Let's see some comments. Rafa is here. Rafa writes, Trump Vance 2024. I love it. Okay. So, my friends, Samuel writes, answer questions. I'm trying my best, Samuel. I'm trying my best to answer questions. Okay. My friends, let me say this. I told you that Tim Sheehy got Donald Trump's endorsement, and he's ahead in the race, in the U.S. Senate race in Montana, according to the latest AARP poll. On the other hand, so Tim Sheehy and Donald Trump, they are on the same page. Tim Sheehy, Republican running for U.S. Senate. Donald Trump endorsed Tim Sheehy. But on the other hand, John Tester, the incumbent Democrat U.S. Senator, John Tester, is trying to stay away from Kamala Harris. John Tester is trying to stay away from Kamala Harris. Reportedly, and listen to this, okay? I'm going to give you a very important piece of information. John Tester reportedly will not be making an endorsement in the presidential election. So John Tester is not endorsing Kamala Harris for president. Can you can you imagine that? I mean, John Tester is a Democrat. He's running for U.S. Senate, running for re-election for his 4th term in office. He's running for his 4th term. And Kamala Harris is the Democratic nominee for president. And John Tester reportedly will not be making an endorsement in the presidential election, which means John Tester is not going to be endorsing Kamala Harris. This is Montana we're talking about, my friends. And John Tester understands that supporting Kamala Harris could cost him the election. And he's already on his way to defeat in November, because this latest AARP poll shows that Tim Sheehy is ahead in the race for the U.S. Senate. So John Tester is likely going to be defeated, and John Tester understands, Democrat John Tester understands that the people of Montana do not support Kamala Harris. And so, if Tester endorses Kamala Harris, it could result in him losing the election. And so he's trying to stay away from Kamala Harris. How interesting. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Tester is running away from Kamala Harris. And so, do you understand how significant this is? This is a real opportunity for the Republicans to win the Senate race in Montana. Now, let me give you some information about John Tester. All right? John Tester first won his Senate election in 2006. Okay, 2006. John Tester won his Senate election in 2006. Then he got reelected in 2012. Then he got reelected again in 2018. And now Tester, the Democrat, is running for his 4th term. My friends in Montana, let me tell you, it is time to defeat the Democrats in the Senate race in Montana by defeating John Tester. It is time to elect a Republican as the next U.S. Senator from Montana. And I am very confident that Tim Sheehy will win the Senate race in Montana. With that, my friends, I'm going to pause here for a little bit and see what kind of questions and comments you have. I see so many comments. I see so many comments in the live chat window. It's difficult for me to keep up, but that's great. That's great. I love your participation. I see a question. Sarah says it's time to go back to India. And Sarah says, let's see, what else does Sarah say? Sarah, what else are you saying? Sarah says Indian talking about U.S. politics. My friends, Sarah is saying Indian talking about U.S. politics. And Sarah says go back to India, right? Is that what you wrote, Sarah? What did you write exactly? Oh, Sarah says it's time to go back to India. My friends, how do I respond to Sarah? Sarah is saying Indian talking about U.S. politics. It's time to go back to India. All right, Sarah. Let me answer this for you. Let me answer this. First of all, I am not from India. Surprise, Sarah. I'm not from India. Sarah, you made an assumption when you thought I'm Indian. I am not. I am not. Okay, you could ask me. Yeah, I'm happy to answer where I'm from. I am from Bangladesh. That's where I'm from. I've said this before. I am originally from Bangladesh, born and raised in Bangladesh in South Asia, came to the United States as a legal immigrant. Legal starts with L, ends with L. Legal, L-E-G-A-L. Came to the United States as a legal immigrant, became a U.S. citizen in the year 2014, a significant year in my life, 2014. And so I'm a U.S. citizen. All right. So, Sarah, I'm not from India. You're asking me to go back to India. Doesn't make any sense. Okay. But I hope you can stay and listen to the conversation that we're having. I have more things to discuss. So, Sarah, I hope you subscribe and stay connected. Let's see. Jamie writes, True American. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. Let's see. So many comments pouring in tonight. This is amazing. I never know on a Sunday how many people I'm going to get, how many viewers will tune in. And you know how many people have voted in the poll question that I asked? As of now, 312. Overwhelming response, okay? Keep answering the question, and I'm going to be keep answering the question, okay, that I asked. If you're tuning in, just answer the question, and I'll publish the results before ending the live stream. Let me see. Steve writes, I'm voting for Donald J. Trump. I love it, Steve. I'm going to be voting for Trump too. Let's see. More questions. More questions here. Let's see. Stephen writes, True American, MAGA. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you. Thank you so much. More question. Let's see. A1 writes, why do you like Trump? Okay, A1 writes, why do you like Trump? So I got a question here. Why do I like Trump? Because Trump did a great job. I like Trump because Trump is a bold leader. During his first term in office, he managed the economy really well. He strengthened our energy sector. He strengthened American businesses. Gas prices were low when Trump was in office. And Trump strengthened our relationship with our international allies. Trump worked very hard to secure the border. You know, he made great progress in building the border wall. Trump supports the men and women in law enforcement, okay? Trump supports the men and women in uniform. Trump supports our military. And Trump worked very hard to create an environment in which businesses, American businesses, could thrive. So, you know, and Trump did lots of other great things. The list is long. That's why I like Trump. I love Trump. Let's see. Terrence writes Trump and then a U.S. flag. Well, thank you, Terrence. I support Trump too. Let me see. MAGA writes, hope people are listening. That's what I hope too. 79 people are watching this at this very moment. And so far tonight, let me tell you, so far tonight, how many people tuned in? Wait for the answer. Wait for the info. So far, 4,300 people have tuned in to watch this live stream, and we're just 1 hour, 3 minutes into the live stream. So I appreciate the overwhelming support. Okay, let's do one thing, my friends, and we do this during every live stream almost, because I know there are many people watching this live, Let us show our support for Trump. Let us show our support for Trump by writing Trump 2024. If you are watching this, if you like Trump, write Trump 2024 in the live chat. Look what I did. I wrote Trump 2024. Do the same, my friends. Stephen Davis writes Trump. Denise Stock writes Trump. Sassy writes Trump 2024. MAGA writes Trump 2024. Lots of U.S. flags. Jax904 writes Trump 2024. Old movie fan 1973 writes Trump 2024. Matt writes Trump 2024. Daniel Morgan writes Trump 2024. Justin writes Trump 2024. TH writes Trump 2024. A viewer named You're Not Supposed to See, that's the name of the viewer, You're Not Supposed to See, writes Trump 2024. Thank you so much. Jamie writes Trump 2024. Thomas Summers writes Trump 2024. Stephen Davis writes Trump 2024. Joy Clark writes Trump 2024. American Muscle writes Trump 2024. American Muscle, thank you for coming back to my live stream. Appreciate your support. Jet writes Trump 2024. AG writes Trump 2024. Rafa Rodriguez writes Trump Vance 2024. I appreciate that. Let's see. American Muscle writes, we are for Trump. Phoebe writes Trump 2024. Loves Grace writes Trump 2024. Mac writes Trump 2024. Richard Tatership writes Trump infinite. Awesome. Let's see. DP Diver writes Trump 2024. Thank you so very much. Okay. American Muscle writes, U.S. Marines support Trump. Tony writes Trump 2024. That is awesome. So much of support. Sassy writes Trump infinity. My friends, this shows you what just happened in the live chat window. This shows you how much people support Trump. Overwhelming support for Donald J. Trump. My friends, this is amazing. It is a great movement that we have going on in this country right now. A major, massive movement. Massive movement, my friends. This is amazing. Make America great again. We gotta make America great again, my friends. Okay. Let us see. Let us see. I've got more things to discuss, so don't go anywhere. I'm going to be talking about one more state. It's coming up. Sassy writes Trump, and then 3 hearts, red, white, and blue. I love it. I love it, Sassy. Let's see. All right. More than 4,500 people. More than 4,500 people have tuned in tonight for the live stream. I have 78 likes. Can we get to 100? I know there are many people here who are watching this. Can we get to 100? John writes, dude, you have 67 viewers. John, let me clarify something. What you see on your screen, that number fluctuates. Right now it's 67. It can go down to 50. It can go up to 100. It can go down to 30. It can go up to 109. That number fluctuates. That number shows you how many people are watching this live stream at that point in time. And that's why throughout the live stream, that number fluctuates. It is 67 right now. It can change. Now it's up to 78. It was 67 a few seconds ago. Now it's 78. That means more people have tuned in. Now, if people leave, that number is going to go down. So people are joining the live stream. People are tuning out. They are leaving. More people are coming. People are leaving. And that's why that number fluctuates. But what I'm telling you is so far, the total number of viewers, when you add it all up, so far, the total number of viewers for this live stream, and this live stream has been going on for 1 hour, 8 minutes. So far, in total, 4,600 people have tuned in. 4,600 people. Now, does that make sense? That number on the screen that you can see, right now it's 78. Now it's down to 75. If more people join, it's going to go up again. That's the number of people watching that video at that point in time. But I am adding up all the viewers because I can see the statistics for this live stream on my end because I've got the channel dashboard here. So I can see how many people are tuning in, like how many people have viewed this stream so far. And the number is more than 4,600. Overwhelming support for my channel. I appreciate it. 85 thumbs up. Let's get to 100. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. You all are amazing. And that's why I try to do these live stream every night. Every night. You know, I start late at night. We go into the early hours of the morning because my live stream almost always lasts more than an hour. And I love all of your support. I mean, look at the live chat window. I can't even keep up with the comments. That's how fast the comments are coming. And I love it. And I try to pause and I try to keep up. I try my best to keep up. You know, I address people by name. I do. If you are here for the first time, you may not know that. But Ask anyone who has been watching my live stream, at least like maybe 5 or 6 live streams, or there are viewers who have been watching my live stream for months, because I started live streaming in January. Okay, it takes time to build up the momentum, and I'm not able to do the live stream every day. I try to do it every day, but obviously there are times when I can't do it because there are other things going on in life. But I try to make it this is my priority, because this is where I get to speak whatever's in my heart, and I get to share it with the world. So I try to do these live streams, and I thank each and every one of you for the support. Okay, so Eric Backstrom is here. Eric, thank you for being here. So yeah, there are viewers who have been watching my live stream for months. Ask them. I try to get to know my viewers by name. I do my best. I try to remember who has been here before, who's coming back, and then I try to get to know the people who are here for the first time. I do my best. So thank you for being here. Okay, my friends, as I was saying, I'm very confident that Republican Tim Sheehy will win the U.S. Senate race in Montana. Okay? Now, I'm going to talk about the second state that is on my list tonight. At the start of this live stream, I said I'm going to talk about 2 Senate races. I'm going to be talking about 2 different states. And the second state I'm going to be talking about tonight is the wonderful American state of Ohio. I'm talking about the U.S. Senate race in Ohio. Okay? Anyone from Ohio here? Is there anyone here who's from Ohio? If you are from Ohio, please write that. Write, I'm from Ohio. I just want to know who's from Ohio. Anyone? Maybe there's no viewer from Ohio who's watching this. Maybe there is. I'm going to be talking about Ohio, okay? All right. Anyone from Ohio? Richard Tatership writes yes. Okay. Richard's from Ohio. Denise, Ohio. Denise writes, Ohio, I'm across from Cincinnati. I lived there for 20 years. Awesome. Thomas Summers writes me. Richard Tatership writes Ohio here. Denise writes me. My friends, let's talk about Ohio. Wonderful state. Wonderful state. We're going to talk about Ohio because you know what? We have to win the U.S. Senate race in Ohio. Bernie Moreno in Ohio. He is the Republican candidate for U.S. Senate. Bernie Moreno must defeat incumbent Democrat Sherrod Brown. Here's one similarity between Jon Tester of Montana and Sherrod Brown of Ohio. They have one thing in common. Just like Tester, Sherrod Brown also won the Senate election in 2006. So Sherrod Brown was sworn into office in January of 2007. So Jon Tester of Montana won the Senate election in 2006. Sherrod Brown of Ohio won the Senate election in 2006. So Sherrod Brown is also running for his 4th term in office. 4th term in office. So Republicans will have to defeat Sherrod Brown in November. November 2024. It is such an important election. So Republicans will have to defeat Democrat Sherrod Brown in the U.S. Senate race this November. And I am hoping that Bernie Moreno becomes the new U.S. Senator. Let me ask you the question. Would you like to see Republican Bernie Moreno become the new United States Senator from Ohio? Okay? Question coming your way. Would you like to see Republican Bernie Moreno become the new United States Senator from Ohio? If you support Bernie Moreno, write Bernie Moreno for Senate. Write it. You can write Moreno for Senate or Bernie Moreno for Senate. or Bernie Moreno for Ohio? Let me just see how many people would like to see Bernie Moreno win the U.S. Senate race in Ohio. MAGA writes, yes, come on, Ohio, vote Trump 2024. MVP Jake writes, Trump 2024. Richard Tatership writes, only if Trump endorsed him, of course. Richard, let me tell you, Trump did endorse Bernie Moreno. Donald Trump endorsed Bernie Moreno. And he endorsed Bernie Moreno when Moreno was running in the primary. So in the Republican primary for U.S. Senate, it was Bernie Moreno, and I think there were two other candidates. And that's when Trump endorsed Bernie Moreno. So Richard Tatership, to answer your question, Trump endorsed Bernie Moreno. So, let me see how many people support Bernie Moreno. Denise writes, Moreno, Brown hasn't done anything. Okay. Richard Tatership writes, I know. Okay. Simon writes, beautiful hat. Thank you, Simon. Jamie, you support Moreno? Thank you. I see some Harris supporters here. Hey, you're all welcome. If you support Kamala Harris, well, I don't know what to say, but it's your decision. If you want to see inflation go up, if you want to see grocery prices go up, if you want to see gas prices go up even further, if you want to see the border crisis get worse, then Kamala Harris is the candidate, really. If you want border security, then Trump is your candidate. If you want stable prices in the economy, then Trump is the candidate. If you want affordable gasoline, then Trump is the candidate, okay? But if you love inflation, then Kamala Harris is your candidate, okay? Simon writes, can I ask an off-topic question? Simon, you can ask me whatever you want. I'll do my best to answer. Can't promise. I'll do my best. What do you mean by off-topic, though? I'm wondering. Okay. Michael Brown is here. Michael Brown, thank you for being here. Let me see. Bobby is here. Bobby, thank you so much for tuning in. By the way, my friends, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. I have 91 likes so far, 91 thumbs up. Can we get it to 100? I would appreciate that. I would appreciate it, my friends. And please subscribe. Subscribe so that you can get notifications about my new videos whenever I do a live stream or publish a video. Let me see. Pablo writes, gas price $2.65. Pablo, where is gas $2.65? I don't know what you're talking about. Simon writes, I may be slow. No problem, Simon. Simon, I appreciate you being here, and thank you for supporting the channel. Simon is asking about Electoral College. Simon, we are a constitutional republic, and so the decision about, the determination about who is going to be the president, that's based on the Electoral College system, okay? So each state has a certain number of Electoral College votes, like Wisconsin has 10 Electoral College votes, Michigan, I believe, has 15, Pennsylvania, I believe, has 19, if I'm not mistaken, Arizona, I believe, has 11, Georgia, I think Georgia has 16, right? So different states, and the Electoral College votes are based on the population numbers, okay? And so the Electoral College votes determine who is going to be the president. So, like, if Trump wins Wisconsin, then Trump gets 10 Electoral College votes. And so that's why, depending on how many states Trump wins or how many states Kamala Harris wins, those total numbers will be reported. Okay, so to win the presidency, you have to get to 270. Okay, so that's the Electoral College in a nutshell. We can talk about the Electoral College for hours. I'm just giving you a very brief, brief answer. Does that make sense? If somebody else wants to add, you can add. All right. My viewers, if you want to add more to the discussion, you can add. Simon writes, I understand. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Simon writes, that's all I needed. So I just gave you Electoral College, like a quick 101 version, not even a 101, like really brief. We can discuss more. I mean, I'm a student of political science, so I can talk about, our political framework, Electoral College for quite a long time. Let's see. All right, my friends, let's see. Do you want to know how many people tuned in so far tonight altogether? Let me give you that answer. It's just amazing. I get a lot of energy when I see more and more people are tuning in. I want to connect with more people. And those who have been watching my videos, you know that I don't run away from my viewers who have liberal viewpoints. If you ask me, if you are a liberal and you want to ask me a question, if you're challenging my views, I welcome that. I appreciate that. I believe in dialogue. By the way, so far, in the poll question that I posted, 454 votes have been cast. Wow. 454 votes. This is amazing. So far, 5,400, more than 5,400 people have tuned in for the live stream. It's amazing. Right now, 67 people are watching. My video has received 98 thumbs up, 98 likes. Can we get 2 more so that I can get to 100? 2 more likes, my friends. But don't stop at 2 more. Let's go beyond 100. Help me reach more people. 74 people watching this right now. More than 5,400 people have watched the video tonight. We are 1 hour, 22 minutes into the live stream. From 98, the number of likes for this video just went up to 104, up to 106. Let's keep going, my friends. Let's keep going. Thank you so very much. Let me talk about what I was talking about, the U.S. Senate race in Ohio. Sherrod Brown is running for his 4th term. And so Republicans will have to defeat Sherrod Brown this November. I am hoping Bernie Moreno becomes the new senator. Now, Bernie Moreno, when you look at his history, he's a successful businessman. And you know what? There's something about Bernie Moreno that I need to point out, and some of you may know this already. He has an immigrant background. Bernie Moreno was born in Colombia. He was born in Colombia as a small boy. He came to the United States with his family, so he is an immigrant. And his official profile on his campaign website says that Bernie Moreno became an American citizen at age 18. So he's an immigrant. He's a very impressive candidate, let me tell you that. And he has Donald Trump's endorsement. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing, my friends? So Bernie Moreno, very impressive candidate, and I hope he wins in November. I'm really hoping that he wins, Bernie Moreno. Steph F. writes, subscribe, thank you, Trump 2024. Thank you so very much. Let's see. I'm going to read some comments. Michael Brown writes, says 109 likes on my end. Yeah, my video has 109 likes, 109 likes. Thank you so very much. Travis writes, I gave you your 100 like. Thank you, Travis. Thank you for helping me get to that 100 likes milestone. I appreciate that. I mean, can you tell? I started this live stream 1 hour 25 minutes ago. 1 hour 25 minutes ago. I started it right at around 11 p.m. Central Time in Wisconsin. And now it is 12:28 a.m. here in Wisconsin. I'm in the Central Time Zone. And do I look tired? Do I look like I'm ready to go to bed and sleep? Do I look like I'm going to end this live stream and just, go sleep? Do I look sleepy? I am energized. And I'm drinking my caffeinated beverage. I'm drinking my hot tea. And you know what? Why am I so energized? What is the source of my energy? All of you. When I see all of you, wherever you are, whatever state you are in, when you are tuning in, when you are spending time with me, you're watching my live stream, you're sharing your thoughts, your views, you're asking me questions, I love it. It gives me energy to continue doing the live stream. Okay? I appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Let's see what comments there are. Jumbo writes, I'm looking forward to the debate. Are you referring to the presidential debate? I am looking forward to that as well. I am looking forward to that as well. Very much so. So far, more than 5,700 people have watched this live stream. Overwhelming support. Thank you so very much. Let's see. Himanshu writes, Kamala will definitely win. Himanshu is writing, Kamala will definitely win. Himanshu, how do you know for sure that Kamala will win? How do you know for sure? In politics, there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee. We cannot predict the future. We cannot. I am optimistic that Trump will win, but I cannot guarantee that Trump will win. There's no guarantee. We cannot guarantee. We don't know the future. So how can you say Kamala will win? Here, when I talk about Montana, I am very optimistic. I'm very positive. And even the AARP poll shows that Tim Sheehy is likely to win. Now, I say I'm hoping and praying that Tim Sheehy wins. I say I'm confident that Tim Sheehy will win. I say that I'm hopeful that Tim Sheehy will win. But I can never guarantee, I can never come here and say, you know what, Tim Sheehy is definitely going to win. I know that. I can never say that because I don't know the future. I'm a human being of flesh and blood. How can I possibly know the future? So how can you say that, Himanshu, that Kamala will win? Okay, maybe you're hoping that Kamala wins, but there's no way you can guarantee that. There's no guarantee. Okay? So I don't know, Himanshu, are you still here? Did you leave? Anyway, let's see. Okay. Well, Claudette is writing about a prediction. I know what prediction you're referring to, Claudette. You're referring to Alan Lichtman's prediction. I think you said 15 keys. I think that's 13 keys. 13 keys to the White House. I believe that's what it's called, that prediction model. So Alan Lichtman, I know what you're talking about, Claudette. Alan Lichtman said that, Kamala is, based on his prediction model, that Kamala is the winner, is going to be the winner. Okay, you're talking about Alan Lichtman's prediction, but what about Nate Silver? Nate Silver has predicted that it's likely going to be Trump as the winner. So, you can decide what prediction model, what poll you trust, but there's no way to guarantee who's going to win. Remember 2016? I think 2016 was the biggest lesson, because Hillary was almost sure that she was going to win. So many pollsters said that Hillary would win. And then what happened? Did Hillary win? No. Hillary lost. Okay, Trump won that election. What an amazing election that was. So there's no guarantee. Trust me, there's no guarantee. Claudette writes, Kamala will win. Trust me. Claudette, I can't trust that. Sorry. I'm hoping Trump wins. But thank you for sharing your thoughts, okay? Thank you for sharing your prediction. Let's see. Let's see some more comments here. Let me see some more comments. Okay. All right. All right, my friends. Hold on one second. I have more things to talk about here. So, I expressed my support for Bernie Moreno. Let me also tell you, and I mentioned this, Bernie Moreno received Donald Trump's endorsement. This race is heated. In Ohio, the race for the U.S. Senate, it's a very heated race. According to the Hill/Emerson College poll, this is a poll result that I'm going to report to you. According to the Hill/Emerson College poll, 46% of the respondents supported Sherrod Brown, while 44% supported Moreno. So if you look at the poll results, 46% said Brown, 44% said Moreno. So Brown appears to be a little bit ahead, but this race is really super tight. This race is really super tight. And a lot can change between now and November. And I personally, this is just me, my personal thoughts, I personally feel very optimistic about the U.S. Senate race in Ohio. I am hoping that Bernie Moreno will defeat Sherrod Brown to win the race for the U.S. Senate. I'm really hoping, and I'm praying that Bernie Moreno will defeat Sherrod Brown and Bernie Moreno will become the new U.S. Senator from Ohio. Okay, that's just my hope, my expectation. Let's look at the poll that I published. 539 votes in the poll that I published. The question was, do you think that the Republicans can regain the majority in the U.S. Senate? And 540 people have voted. 63% said yes, 37% said no. The poll is still on, so you can continue voting. Please vote. If you have not voted yet, please vote. By the way, so many people watching this video. Subscribe. Please subscribe. Right now, my number of subscribers are 1,777. So if I get 23 more subscribers, I will get to 1,800. So can we get to 1,800, my friends? Can we get there? Are there 23 people there watching who have not subscribed yet? Please subscribe. I'm putting my Make America Great Again hat on. I put my hat back on. Please, 23 kind people out there, would you please subscribe and help me get to 1,800 subscribers? That'd be awesome. I'd love to get to 2,000, but tonight that may not be possible. But we can get to 1,800, right? Can we do that? Can we do that? I would appreciate it. I have more things to talk about. I actually want to. Oh, it's 1,782. Now I need 18 more subscribers. 18. Help me get to 1,800, my friends. I would love that. Okay. Let me see. Lumina writes, if you answer, I will subscribe. What question did you ask? I missed your question, Lumina. I may have to go back and look at it. Let's see. Did you ask me a question that I missed? Lumina, did I miss a question? Lumina, I'm trying to scroll back. I can't find your question. I don't know. Oh, the question is, why do you believe Trump should win? Why do I believe Trump should win? Okay, Lumina asks me a great question. Why do you believe Trump should be the president? That's a fair question. That's a fair question. You can ask me, like, hey, Tassif, you're wearing an amazing Make America Great Again hat. You know, it's a beautiful hat. You're saying great things. You're supporting Trump. Trump is a great guy. But tell me, why do you think Trump should win? Because Trump is a true patriot. Trump deeply cares about this country. And my friends, if you agree with me, please write that. Do you agree with me that Trump is a true patriot? Do you agree that Trump truly wants to help America? Trump truly wants to make America great again? I believe that. I believe that. Trump knows how to manage the economy. If Trump becomes president, we can combat inflation. If Trump becomes president, we can make energy affordable again. If Trump becomes president, we can secure the border. If Trump becomes president, we can deport criminal illegal aliens, people who violated our nation's immigration laws. They came into the country illegally and they are here illegally. Deportation can start if Trump becomes president. Okay? If Trump becomes president, we can strengthen our relationship with our international allies. There are many other reasons why I support Trump. And I believe that Trump will become president again. I cannot guarantee, like I said, there are no guarantees. And that's why I'm encouraging people. I'm encouraging people to support Trump and to vote for Trump. Let's see. Let me see some comments here. Okay. Pablo writes, Trump is smart. Linda writes, Trump is a patriot. Absolutely. Lumina writes, what are your supporting facts? My supporting facts, Lumina, why don't you look at the inflation data when Trump was in office? Why don't you look at the gas price when Trump was in office and compare the inflation data from the Trump years and look at the inflation data now? Just compare. Look at the gas prices when Trump was in office. Here in Wisconsin, I remember buying gas for less than $2 a gallon when Trump was in office. And when Biden came to office, I remember seeing gas price reach $5 a gallon with Biden-Harris in charge. So, you know, facts are facts. You got to look at historical data. Just look at the numbers, okay? Those are the facts. Those are the facts. Let's see. Give me 1 second. All right. Lumina, do you have anything else you want to add? Ali is writing about immigrants. Trump doesn't hate immigrants. Trump doesn't hate immigrants. Trump's wife, Melania Trump, is an immigrant. I mean, come on. You guys know that, right? I mean, when people say that Trump doesn't like immigrants, Trump's wife, Melania Trump, is an immigrant. So how can you say that Trump doesn't like immigrants? Let's see. Okay. So yeah, just look at the numbers, look at the facts, compare the inflation data, and really, when Trump was in office, we were energy independent. I mean, we had affordable energy, and you know, when Biden-Harris came to power, look at what happened to the energy sector. We have tremendous natural resources in our country. We have to utilize our natural resources. Coal, oil, and gas. We love coal, oil, and gas. Coal, oil, and gas. We need fossil fuels. Excuse me. And so, as I was saying, we have to make America energy independent again. And for that, we need Donald Trump. I mean, look at what Biden-Harris did. Look at the Keystone XL pipeline. What a great project that was. What a great project that was. It came to an end after Biden came to power. Not just Biden, Biden-Harris. Let's see. Let's see some more comments here. Okay. Let's see. Leighton Stone probably doesn't like what I'm saying. That's okay. Okay. Let's do one thing. We are 1 hour 41 minutes into the live stream. I know there are new viewers here. Let's see how many of the viewers right now support Trump. Okay, because I did that a while back into the live stream, but since more viewers have joined, let's see. If you support Trump, write Trump 2024, like I did. Write Trump 2024. Let's see. And please subscribe and stay connected, my friends. Subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that. More than 6,400 people have viewed this live stream, the one like this one, the one that started at 11 p.m. on a Sunday night, and now we're into early Monday morning. More than 6,400 people, okay? Thank you so much for all of your support. All right, let's see. I wrote Trump 2024. And Matt wrote Trump 2024. Sassy wrote Trump 2024. Brandon T wrote Trump Vance 2024. Am I missing some comments? Lawrence writes Trump 2024. Mac writes Trump 2024. Did I miss? Oh, Richard, I missed your comment. Richard Tatership writes Trump 2024. Let me see. Excellent writes Trump 2024. Andrew supports Biden 2024. Andrew, you are writing Biden 2024. I got news for you, Andrew. Biden has dropped out of the presidential race. Andrew, what's going on? Why are you writing Biden 2024? Biden is not even running. All right. DP Diver writes Trump 2024. Owen Williams writes Trump 2024. Denise Talk writes Trump 2024. Fastlane 823 plus writes Trump 2024. Longdon Family writes Biden is not in race. That's correct. That's what I just said. Biden is not even running. Ali Lee writes, do a poll, dude. I did a poll the other day. Let's see. Lumina writes no president 2024. What is that? Okay. All right. Let's do one thing. I'm gonna end the poll that I just ran. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to write down the results. So the question was, do you think that Republicans can regain majority in the U.S. Senate? That's the poll. I'm going to end that poll, and I'm going to give you the results because I'm going to do a different poll now. I ended the poll. The poll results are 612 votes, 63% yes, and 36% no. So I'm gonna do another poll now. Because people are asking for the poll. So the poll that I'm gonna do now, I've already done it before on a different day, but I'll do it again. Let me see. Who do you support for US president? Okay? Who do you support for US president? Donald Trump, Kamala Harris. Who do you support for US president? Donald Trump, Kamala Harris. The poll starts now. Vote, my friends. Vote. Let's see. Vote. Keep going. 22 votes in. Keep going, my friends. 25 votes in. Keep going. Keep going. Let's see. 32 votes in. All right. Keep going. Let's see. Let's see. The question I asked is, who do you support for US president? 35 votes in. Who do you support for US president? Keep going, my friends. 37 votes in. The other poll that I ran for quite a while had 612 votes. This one, so far, 37 votes. Keep going. $42 votes in, and Donald Trump has 76% now. Kamala Harris has 24%. Do it. Dark Eyes Entertainment writes Trump 2024. MERK1 writes drill, baby, drill. Yeah, we need to drill for oil. Yeah, we do. Denise writes good night, have to sleep. All right. $48 votes. Can we get some more votes? 49 votes, my friends. Keep going. Let's do it. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. I plan to do lots more live streams. So stay connected. Himanshu writes, YouTube should ban you. You are a biased person. So this is what's wrong with the left. They believe in banning stuff. You know, remember when Trump was banned from Facebook? Remember that? So Himanshu is saying YouTube should ban you. I am a political commentator here. I'm a public policy analyst by training. You know, you can read more about me if you go to my website. I'll give you my website address. If you want to find out more about me, you can go to my website, tausifanam.net. But here on this channel, this is my channel. This is my late night live stream. I love doing it. I'm doing political commentary. I talk about social and political issues, both domestic and international. So I am openly saying I'm a conservative. I'm wearing a Trump hat. So what do you mean I'm biased? I am a Trump supporter. I'm not, you know, I'm not reading the news here. I am sharing my views, and we all have our political views. I'm sharing mine. Okay? So why should YouTube ban me? This doesn't make any sense. All right, let's see. Let's see. Sassy writes, they can't handle the poll results. All right, my friends. 64 votes in. I'm going to wrap up the live stream here pretty soon. I may be here for a few more minutes, but I'm going to wrap up the live stream. So if you have not voted yet, please do so. 65 votes in. 65 votes in. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, my friends. Please subscribe to my channel to stay connected with me. so that you can get notifications about my videos. Subscribe, my friends. I need 14 more subscribers, 14, to get to 1800. Are there 14 people watching who have not subscribed yet, who would like to subscribe? Please do so. I would appreciate that. Whether you agree with my viewpoints or you don't, I still want you to stay in touch with me so that we can continue the conversation. So please subscribe. "74 votes in." Michael Brown writes, "Thank you for the live stream, sir. As always." Thank you, Michael Brown. I want to thank you, Michael Brown, for your support. Thank you. AC Cruz writes, "Just subscribed. You are an awesome patriot." Thank you, AC Cruz. I appreciate that. Steve writes, "I support Trump." Lawrence writes, "Landslide win." Thank you. 77 votes in. We're getting close to the 2-hour time mark for this live stream, my friends. My previous live stream was more than 2 hours. This one may end up being 2 hours if I stay here for 9 more minutes. 78 votes in, and Trump still is at 72%. Kamala Harris is at 28%. So Trump is winning. Trump is winning. Rafa Rodriguez writes, "I also want immigrants to come legally, just like my parents and I back in the late 70s. Exactly. We support legal immigration, my friends. Sovik Das is here. Sovik Das, welcome. I know you've been here before. Welcome back. David, please subscribe. Mary Moreno writes Trump. Thank you, Mary Moreno. 85 votes in. Can we get more votes? Who do you support for U.S. president? Let's see. Let me see. 93 votes in. Let's get to 100 votes. Let's do that. I may stay here on for a few more minutes. I do have some more things to ask, so let's see. Please subscribe, my friends. That's how you can stay connected, so you get notifications. 96, 99 votes in. Tool 5150 writes, "Here's another vote for you. Thank you so very much." Mary writes, "You're welcome." 99 votes in. Excellent. TNT is here. Chris. I'm not ignoring any question. DP Diver 1 writes, "I sub tonight, bro." Thank you, DP Diver. Mega writes, "Trump 2024. Absolutely. All right, let me... All right, 101 votes in. Let me end the poll now, okay? Because I have to discuss the results. Unless... All right, let's give it a few more seconds. If you want to get your votes in, do that. All right, I'm gonna end the poll here. All right, I ended the poll. Let's see the results, my friends. The question was, who do you support for U.S. president? The reason I ran this poll is because people asked me to do it tonight. Okay, I was asking my viewers to write Trump 2024 in the live chat window if they support Trump 2024, and then there were many Trump 2024 comments. Many people wrote Trump 2024. Some people expressed support for Kamala. And then a few people asked me to do a poll. And so I did the poll. The question was, who do you support for US president? 106 votes were cast right here, and 69% supported Trump, and 30% supported Kamala Harris. And so, with 69% of the votes, Trump is the clear winner of this poll. Clear winner, okay? 106 votes cast. Trump got 69%, Harris got 30%. That is awesome. So Trump wins. Trump wins, my friends. Now, let's see. Okay, I was going to say something. All right, so I talked about, hold on one second. Let me see. All right, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, my friends. I gotta look at something that I should have somewhere here. So, yes, I know what I was saying. This Ohio Senate race, it's super tight right now. As I said, the Hale/Emerson College poll shows that Sherrod Brown is at 46% and Bernie Moreno is at 44%. But I still believe, strongly believe, that Bernie Moreno will be able to catch up and Bernie Moreno will be able to win. There's no guarantee, but I strongly believe that Bernie Moreno can win. And so Ohio, we're going to be watching that election results come in on election night. And I hope Bernie Moreno becomes the next U.S. Senator from Ohio. So, my friends, I've discussed two very important Senate races. I talked about the U.S. Senate race in Montana, Democrat John Tester versus Republican Tim Sheehy, and Ohio. I talked about the U.S. Senate race in Ohio, Democrat Sherrod Brown versus Republican Bernie Moreno. If we win these two Senate races, if Republicans win these two Senate races, then we will be able to regain the majority in the U.S. Senate. Republicans will be able to regain the majority in the U.S. Senate. And of course, there are other races, important races that I've talked about before. West Virginia, Jim Justice, Republican Jim Justice. I hope he wins. In Maryland, I hope Larry Hogan wins. In Wisconsin, where I am, I hope Eric Hovde wins. And Kari Lake in Arizona, the polls show that Kari Lake is behind. I don't know what's going to happen in that race, but I would love to see Kari Lake win in Arizona. And so there's a real wonderful opportunity for Republicans to win a few very important Senate races. The more we can win, the better, obviously. And so I'm hoping that this November, Republicans will win enough U.S. Senate races to have a nice, decent, a sound majority in 2025. Okay, so there's an opportunity for the Republicans to regain the majority in the U.S. Senate. It is possible. I discussed two important Senate races tonight. Well, it's no longer tonight, it's early morning. This live stream, I discussed Ohio and Montana. I'm going to be discussing more, so please stay connected with me, my friends. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do. We're just 1 minute away from hitting the 2-hour time mark. It has been a wonderful 2 hours so far. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do, my friends. I really do. So thank you so very much. We are reaching the 2-hour time mark. Now I really think I should go to bed and just get some sleep so I can wake up bright and early in the morning. Thank you, my friends. Thank you so very much for supporting my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking this live stream. Thank you for watching my videos. And really, whether you are a Republican or a Democrat, whether you are a conservative or a liberal or an independent, I appreciate each and every one of you for watching my videos and for participating in the live chat window. Okay, I really do. I believe in freedom of speech. I think I always say that because I really believe that. I believe in freedom of speech. I believe in exercising the First Amendment right to free speech. And I do that during these live streams. And I also write. I write blog posts. I write letters to editors and op-eds that have been published in many newspapers. And so, whatever your political views may be, I welcome you to share your thoughts and comments in the live chat window. I always do. So you can agree with me, you can disagree with me. I welcome you all. So thank you, my friends, for staying connected. Please, before I end the live stream, there are still a few more moments left. Hit the like button, give my video a thumbs up, and please tell your friends, your family members, your neighbors about this channel. Help me reach more people so that I can spread my message of peace, prosperity, and freedom. My friends, the November 2024 election is going to be one of the most important election. It is going to be the most important election of our lifetime. So we all need to stay engaged. We need to pay attention. We need to know about the candidates. We need to be informed, and we have to make informed decisions. I'm going to be voting for Donald Trump. I'm going to be voting for our Republican candidate for U.S. Senate. I'm going to be voting for Republicans. I would love to see Donald Trump become the president again. I would love to see the Republicans regain the majority in the U.S. Senate. I would love to see the Republicans grow the size of the majority in the U.S. House of Representatives. November 2024 is coming soon, and we have to vote, and we have to vote for the candidates who will protect our country, who will protect our constitutional rights. My friends, vote for Trump 2024. As I said before, I'll say it again, Trump 2024. There you have it. Thank you all very much. DP Diver, thank you so much. Owen Williams, Mega, Michael Brown, and Sassy, and so many others. Mary Moreno, thank you so very much, and others. Lots of support. Thank you so much, my friends. I want to wish you all a wonderful night. It's already early morning. I hope you all get some sleep, and it's going to be a wonderful week. I hope so. And I will be back with more live streams. So please subscribe and stay connected. Thank you so very much, my friends. I'll be back, and best wishes for all of you. Thank you.